Good afternoon, welcome to a match of Dota 2. We are gonna see the semi-finals for the Dreamhack Qualifier, online qualifier number 1 for Dreamhack Winter 2012. So the winner of this match will be going to the finals. It is all a best out of 1 format. There are 62 teams competing in this tournament. And we're gonna see which one of these two is gonna be taking on the finalist, who is not yet known, by the way. The other finals are being played or other semi-finals are being played right now, but they were already going on, so we couldn't see that one, and they weren't ended yet, so we don't see I don't know what's going on there just yet. But yeah, we're gonna have a game between VACAP, which is apparently pronounced as what's up, but it says VACAP. So we're gonna have VACAP versus the Dire team that is called Sasu on the brackets, though it seems to be like the team leader is actually called Sasu, so I'm not sure. They don't have a team profile. We're gonna see it anyway. One of these two teams is gonna be in the finals. Who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be the team that picked up the Nature's Prophet? That is the first pickup for the Radiant team so far. With the Rubik going towards the Dire team. The bans, however, were already done. It was a Undying, a Templar Assassin, a Bat Rider, as well as a Darkseer, and Jakiro will be the second pickup for the Dire team right now. And Jakiro and Rubik will be well, probably two supports, to be fair. Yeah, it could be, but then again, we've seen Rubik solo mid, we've seen him support. It's a very versatile hero. He can fulfill multiple roles, so there's not that much given away right now yet by the Dire team, but at the same time, Radiant team doesn't give much away either. I mean, they pick up the Nature's Prophet. We have seen him solo laning mid, solo laning long lane, solo laning easy lane, and he can also go into the jungle, so he's like all-arounder. Can fit in basically any lineup, to be fair. So we're gonna see which one, or which heroes they're gonna be picking up to complete that with. I mean, it's gonna be giving something away from their strategy, most likely. Or not.
Queen of Pain.
So they pick up a support and a solo mid. So we know that Nature's Prophet is not going to be solo mid anymore. Well, really no big surprise, to be fair. But they also pick up the Crystal Maiden. So there's going to be a carry in the game. I think a hard carry. Of course, Crystal Maiden is one of those supports that is making... She can be aggressive, but she's only aggressive if the opponent is also being aggressive. So in theory, she's just there to defend her protege. Yeah, if you come too close, you'll get a frostbite and you get a Nova on your face. Basically that. The last pickup coming off from Sasu as the time is ticking on, and then they're now going into their bonus time to be thinking about this last pickup. I mean, there's still a lot of heroes in the pool that we normally see picked up. I can't really call them out anymore because there's just too many. And I will always forget one or two. And then of course those are going to be picked up. It's that simple. Bounty Hunter will be the pickup here, so that is their long lane solo. And we're gonna go into the draft, and now that they know, like, okay, what Sasu can still do, as they need a carry still for their lane where Jakiro is gonna be supporting, so they could start banning out combinations that are pretty strong with Jakiro, like a Chaos Knight or something like that, or Naga Siren maybe still, but then again, Naga Siren been falling a bit out of favor. They could also ban out heroes that are going to be solo mid, because that is also something that Sasu probably is lacking, depending on what Rubik is going to do. If Rubik is not going to be solo mid, then they still need one. And of course they still have the option of having someone in the jungle, in which case we're going to see them banning out jungle heroes. That's basically the way it goes. We have Lifestealer being the ban out here for the Dire team. Not real surprising. They probably saw a bit of the game that the Radiant team did previously, where they of course had the Lifestealer, and they were able to win with that one, as the game became quite powerful. We also have a ban out for the Invoker. That's indeed a solo mid that they want to ban out. Wisp being banned out, of course, by the Dire team, and the ball is now in the court of the Radiant team as they're looking for their last ban, and they will have it shortly. Yes, I'm still drinking stuff. Chaos Knight indeed being banned out. That's one of the heroes that I actually said, you know, it's a strong combination with that Jakiro, so no real surprise there, to be fair. Last ban out coming off from Sasu. I mean, if you look at the lineup from from the Radiant team, you know that they still need a carry as well to go with the Crystal Main, so Lifestealer therefore banned out. They could still go for a Trilane also, so that's why the Wisp got banned out. And now they can ban out a carry that they just don't want to face, like if it faces Void, for example, or, you know, if they're still expecting Nature's Prophet to be going in the jungle, they could ban out the long lane. They actually ban out the anti-mage, so that's the carry that they decide they don't want to be facing. No, not all too big of a surprise there, to be fair. And we're gonna jump ourselves to the Radiant side, because it's their turn to pick. What are they gonna pick up?
10 seconds.
That is the question.
5 seconds remaining.
They still have a lot of time in the bonus time also. They don't need to rush. Like, they need a carry and then something to determine if they're gonna have a dual lane or tri-lane. If they're gonna have a jungle or tri-lane, basically.
Tidehunter.
Okay, so it's gonna be a tri-lane. Oh, actually, Tidehunter could also go solo lane, so there's still a possibility for Nature's Prophet to be going inside the jungle. So let's see what they're gonna go for. But first, Dire team. I know, it's confusing and stuff. One after the other. They already have their long lane solo, Bounty Hunter, we can safely say that.
10 seconds remaining.
They still have an option to send someone into the jungle, but they need to pick it up. They could pick it up as last, actually. They don't need to rush it if they want to surprise their opponents.
Reserve time.
Enigma would be nice. I think an Enigma pickup would actually be nice. And then, or... yeah, but it depends. Well, what is that Rubik gonna do? Is he gonna be played as support? We have seen lately, most of the Rubiks that we have seen played are played as a support. But the thing that we of course know...
Radiant team.
By the way, just to point out, there is a 2-minute delay on the stream. So the things that I say are actually not what the teams can hear. So they actually just go for the Enigma because they like it, not because I said they should. But this is kind of saying that, well, Enigma is also one of those heroes that could also solo lane, but I think this is saying that Rubik is gonna be on a solo lane mid. So then they only need a carry to go together with that Jakiro, and then Enigma is gonna be going into the jungle. And then Tidehunter long lane, Crystal Maiden supporting whatever is gonna come next, and then Nature's Prophet in the jungle for the Radiant team. That's at least what I think that's gonna happen. Of course, it's better if teams surprise me, because if I can think about what's going to happen, then their opponents should be able to think it too. And if your opponent knows what you're gonna do, you know, if you play chess and stuff, this is a strategy game after all. You should not have your opponent knowing what you're gonna do, knowing what your next move is gonna be. It's all about being unpredictable, taking your enemy by surprise, catching them off guard, and getting the advantage. So they're going for a Luna, so that's gonna be the carry for them. Luna Crystal Maiden lane. I like it. I like it. So they go for 3 ladies and 2 green things. Let's see what the last pickup is gonna be for the Dire team. Sorry, I feel like I've been casting for a while already, so I might be casting a bit different than what you're used to of me. Sorry.
10 seconds remaining.
But then again, there's no one else casting this, I think.
5 seconds
Even though they can,
remaining.
because it's free to cast for everybody. So if you don't like it, you can leave. Wah. They're going into the bonus time, 50 seconds left. Even if they already know what they're gonna go for, they don't need to pick it right away. They can just discuss how they're gonna lane and how the opponents are gonna lane. And oh wow. I was so not expecting that one, and I'm not sure what I think about that one, to be fair. Because personally, I don't really like Lone Druid's playstyle, as in, or was it what it used to be, was that he farms AFK in the jungle, AFK on the lane, AFK somewhere, at least AFK, so not in fights and stuff, and then when he's done farming, he'll come out and he'll just start killing stuff. That's basically what we've seen happening. Though what the recent games have shown us, basically what I'm trying to say, what Admiral Bulldog has shown us, is that lone druids can be pretty aggressive as well. So I'm kind of hoping that's going to be the case. If he's going to go for Mjolnir or something as Maelstrom as a first item on his bear and not care for that radiance, and just go aggressive fairly early on. But we'll find out. I'm quite curious to see how they're going to do their lanes, because they have a lot of options for their lanes. And they can do different stuff. We'll jump ourselves over to the Radiant side first, where we see the Radiant team preparing to leave their base. It is going to be NME? It's an E, right? NME playing the Luna on the bottom lane. She's going to be together with everybody, because everybody's going towards the bottom lane, so we don't know yet where everybody's going. It's going to be LeBron MP3 playing the Tidehunter. It will be the Crystal Maiden playing by Lampas. And we see the Nature's Prophet, who's probably be going into that jungle by the looks of it. Actually, no, then he would have picked up more of the clarities. We'll find out. Nature's Prophet is going to be played by It's Hammer Time. Mid lane is going to be played by Icebox, who's going to be on his Queen of Pain. And this will, this looks like a trial lane, and then no hero in the jungle whatsoever. A long lane solo for the Nature's Prophet. Well, this is something that's probably unpredictable. Good stuff. I know. I got called out lately that I said good stuff too much, but it is good that they try to do something unpredictable, because as I said, it's good to throw your opponents off guard. But yeah, we jump ourselves over to the dire side, where we see Sasu preparing. It is going to be Jakiro who's going to be playing a support role, played by Vex FC. We're going to see the Bounty Hunter played by Nemurianos, playing the Bounty Hunter, yep, on the bottom lane, long lane solo, no surprise there. Enigma, who came around to just deny some creeps there, who's going to be going to the jungle. It's going to be played by Wiosna. And we see Sasu himself playing the lone druid on the top lane, and he'll be supported by that Jakiro. And the mid lane will therefore be, for the Rubik indeed, it is going to be FT Work Q. And disconnect from the Queen of Pain, so that will that should be in time, should be fine. But yeah, Rubik indeed solo mid, so jungle hero is still there. That's the main difference that we see right now. There is a jungle hero up on the dire side, none on the Radiant side. We're gonna see how that's gonna work out. Nature's Prophet already specking up his Treants to try to get some last hits with that. And he's of course up first a fairly difficult lane. I mean, one ice path. I mean, he doesn't have an escape, right? So he has to be very careful here, trying to get some experience but not getting himself get caught out. And he doesn't have a ward. No wards for him, no vision here in the jungle, no clue that Jakiro is standing around the corner, even though of course he can expect that to be so. And this is the lane where the Radiant team is supposed to be getting that advantage from, because they need to be having this trial lane work. The reason you pick up a trial lane is, oh, nice entry word, because you want to be going aggressive, you want to be actually winning the lane rather than just farming. You want to be taking some kills and have your Luna free farm. Well, Luna has kind of free farm against the Bounty Hunter by himself anyway. She should be fine, or even alone with the Crystal Maiden she should be fine, in which case someone, or maybe even Tidehunter would be here alone, would be okay too. Someone could go top to help out the Nature's Prophet, but they're sticking with the trial lane, so they want to go aggressive on this Bounty Hunter. But Bounty Hunter already managed to get some levels. He's level 2 already. He's actually not spec'd his last point yet. There he goes, it's the Janada. And he'll be hanging around there, seeing if he's gonna get ganked though. I mean, there's a sentry ward already up there. If he's trying to run away and the Crystal Main comes in from the side, he will be having a frostbite on his ass, and that will not be pretty. And there is no ward for the Dire team to scout out that there's actually a Bounty Hunter, or sorry, Crystal Main coming towards her. But there is a ward for the Dire there though, invisibility rune by the Bounty Hunter. But yeah, that ward for the Dire is there, so Bounty Hunter saw that there was a rune there, and it's gonna be going there. Invisibility rune is of course a nice hit. I like that he pretended that he was walking that way while he was actually walking mid lane to go maybe aggressive on this Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain who's level 3, Rubik who's level 3 as well. Right click's already there, just harassment. Now he's backing off again. Well, he's not gonna get a kill with that. I mean, he's not a hero that can stun or anything, and they can't do anything against the Queen of Pain. They can just blink away anyway. If you don't have enough disable, which they don't, not amongst the two of them. Nature's Prophet level 2, so managed to get some experience for himself. Nice job there, but at the same time, Lone Druid level 3. Jakiro also level 3, so they're sharing experience here. And both getting more than what the Nature's Prophet is getting. And in the meantime, I mean, this Lone Druid, I'm curious to see what he's gonna go for. We'll find out, I guess, but I want to be seeing it. I want to be seeing it. Nice stack going on here by the Crystal Maiden. It's now 2.5 stacks. She will be able to deny creep waves. We'll be able to have Bounty Hunter being fairly... Ooh, wait a second. Gosh, Bounty Hunter. Nah, she's just arrested, but nobody follows him in. Luna's just continue farming, and 18 for 7. He's free farming. Of course, she's free farming against the Lone Druid, who's also got 18 for 10. So she's being kept on par there, but it is dangerous to have a Luna free farming. At the same time, it's also, of course, dangerous to have a Lone Druid free farming. I mean, yeah, that's just the case. And in a way, Lone Druid is a bit of a counter towards that Luna Eclipse. I mean, if she pops her Eclipse, if she pops her Eclipse, then she will be spreading damage among everything around there. And if there's the bear also, then he is gonna soak up a lot of the damage. In the meantime, bottom lane, ooh, Bounty Hunter. No, he's fine. Never mind. Thought something was going on, but he was just hiding. He's fine. There's no sentry wards around that spot, and he's gonna try to steal some last hits here. He could actually do that. And if you take a last hit on the neutral, then that Crystal Maiden will not get experience from it. Oh, they see him though. Frostbite's still there. Is there gonna be a sentry ward? No. No sentry ward, and he'll be backing off. There is still a sentry ward up on the tide though. Can't find a place to place it. But the first blood happens on the top lane. It is the Lone Druid that went down. He buys back instantly. Enigma coming out of the jungle for that. Jakiro, of course, hanging around there still. And they might even be able to take down this tower with the Iron Lance, with the Spirit Bear as well. And only one tree. I'm trying to pull the lane back. Not going to be able to do so. And there, indeed, it is a tower that's getting harassed. Nature's Prophet TP'd bottom, actually. He's going to try to go for this tower as well. They need to get something in return. Let's see if they're going to be able to do it. Bounty Hunter, at least, is not able to do anything against that one. At least not the pushing from 4 heroes. Fortification goes on the Radiant team as... well, Qualifier is just getting cleared out, and there goes the tower again. Let's see who's going to be faster, and if there's going to be TPs to defend this tier 1 tower, or if they're just going to let it slide, which is, of course, not really the thing to do. I mean, if you want to take an early tower, you don't want your opponent to get anything in return for that one, but it looks like they are just going to let it slide. No fortification either. And that should be the tier 1 tower being traded with the last gold hit goes to the creep, so gold gets split. And the tier 2 tower is going to be pressured here by the Enigma as well as the Lone Druid. And the Iron Lance, of course, helping out there as well, but the tier 2 also getting pressured here. Nice Lucent being on the Bounty Hunter, forcing him further back. He does have his boots now though, nice job for him. And Nature's Prophet making some more treants, and the tower is still getting pressured. Tower top is going to be going down faster though. And there he goes already. Last hit goes to the Lone Druid. In the meantime, tier 2 tower here gets picked up as well. I mean, there's still fortification, as I said. They could try to defend it, but no, they're just exchanging towers, which is really not all that okay, but yeah, they have to, they're actually gonna force the issue. They don't have a Ravage or anything, they don't have an Eclipse either, and they're just gonna force TPs. Otherwise, they will lay down pressure on this tier 3 tower, or will they? No, they back off right now. With one TP being forced out, Nature's Prophet going back towards the bottom lane, can finally afford himself some boots. And Queen of Pain in the meantime, he's 29 for 4, with the Rubik being 24 for 4. So very even on this middle lane right now. I think that Queen of Pain, as soon as she's level 8, picks up her Sonic Wave, will be leaving the lane to try and get some kills. As these three will probably be splitting up soon too, because I think Luna can take care of herself, even though she's still level 4. Really not all that high. I'm looking at the experience rates. It's in favor of the Dire team. No real surprise there. Of course, that is also partly because of the jungle hero on the Dire team that Radiant team don't have, but still level 4 on that Luna is not really ideal, as the lane is totally pushed out towards the base now, even though Luna is going to stack up one camp only, having to note that one camp, meaning that the lane will be pushed out again afterwards. Not ideal at all. Tidehunter is going to find a target, or is he? No, Jakiro will be fine. Jakiro also level 5, which is actually now the same level as the Luna. Support Jakiro as high level as the Luna is not really ideal. In the meantime, Lone Druid happily farming. He's highest up on last hits, got 2900 gold. Could be having a very fast Radiance this way, but I'm still having secret hopes of the Maelstrom. But, you know, one can dream. One can dream indeed. We still have the title to level 4 though, no Ravage just yet, and something got stolen. It is the Anchor Smash level 2, I'm not really sure if that's what you want to have, but you know, it's nice. Level 7 up on the Rubik, looks like the tower is going to be pressured. We also have the Nature's Prophet coming in with some quick Treants, Fadebot going through. Ice Path will be there as well if he wants to help out, as well as the Dual Breath of course. And the Anchor Smash helping out, no pushing for you. Fadebolt again, and that will be the push-in being cancelled, or at least being stopped, because they can't do anything anymore. Tidehunter coming in once more. They still have 4 heroes around that mid lane, but now Queen of Pain finally leaving. She's level 8. Gonna pick up a double Devil Rune or not, because she's gonna be locked inside an Ice Path. There's gonna be a dual breath as well, and there's the blink away. Is it gonna be stolen? No. Double damage up on the Rubik. Activated straight away, thinking he had a chance about going in, but there would have been support also coming in from the Radiant team. They do not want to give a life from a Queen of Pain away, and we're gonna be drinking some more. And all these heroes on both teams, like heroes that need those levels. Bounty Hunter needs level 6 for track. Tidehunter needs level 6 for Ravage. Queen of Pain needs level 8 for Sonic Wave and then jump around maybe to get some kills. Rubik needs level 7, 6. And then he can steal spells from other people that other people leveled, so other than that it's just stats until level 11 I guess. I think Jakiro wants to be level 6, Macropyre count push for the win. I guess Lone Druid doesn't really need those levels, but he is farming so fast. I'm gonna put up this one instead. Look at that difference. And he doesn't even have a Hand of Midas. He is just rushing for that Radiance. And it's going very fast. Like at this rate, he might have a 12-minute Radiance. And that will have a pretty big impact on the game, especially if around that time Tidehunter's not level 6 yet. Tidehunter who does pick up an urn. So that's nice for him. No mana boost though. I was quite surprised about that. Like that's why I hesitated, because I thought he was going to pick up mana boost, because you want to have mana boost, because then at least you can at least throw out your Ravage, Anchor Smash, followed up by Gush. And have enough mana for everything. And maybe one even twice. Ice Path! Queen of Pain blinks away, will be in time though. No blink afterwards from the Rubik. Sonic Wave goes through. Does that get stolen? It could be getting stolen. Nature's Prophet ultimate going through. Ooh, Queen of Pain still picks up the Rubik Frostbite, and yeah, Leshrac. Sorry, Jakiro goes down as well. There's no Leshrac in the game. That Nature's Prophet ultimate making all the difference there. Queen of Pain still dying, but not worth losing your Rubik and the Jakiro for. If only one of those, maybe. But even then still. There was not even track kills. Illusion Rune up on the Crystal Maiden. Because she can. Bounty Hunter picked up some drums. Doing good TP back in from Icebox on his Queen of Pain. He's got himself an Ogre Club, so he's gonna go for a BKB by the looks of it as the first item. And something got stolen, it's the Blink.
Denied.
Level 1 only though. And that's the reason why she just got picked up, not a high enough range. Even though, of course, the Blink got stolen by the Rubik, which is why I reached her in the first place, so I guess it didn't really matter where she could be blinking to. It looks like there's going to be a gathering in this mid lane. We have also got the Nature's Prophet coming towards the mid lane, Crystal Main coming back towards the mid lane. Yeah, Tidehunter's still here as well, so this will be 4 heroes here. The only one that's not there is a Luna, who is farming in the jungle on the Radiant team. And she needs to be farming. She's level 7. Good for her. She's got 42 last hits, but if you look at her gold compared to the Lone Druid, that's quite a difference. Lone Druid who picked something up. Where's his bear? And there's the relic. So Radiance on its way. 12 minutes. 13. Gonna be 13 or something. Okay. Fair enough. Looks like a drawing on the top lane. They want to go in on this Tidehunter level 6 now, so the Ravage is ready. This might be what they want to use. 5 heroes gathering top. Queen of Pain coming in there as well. Luna even leaving her farm. TP incoming from the Rubik. They really want to go for this. Oh, Invisible Queen of Pain opens up on the Jakiro. Shadow Strike first. Fadebolt going through on the other side. They want to take this tower in the meantime too. Jakiro just trying to hide himself. It's going to be Tidehunter looking for a Ravage. He's not going to find it just yet though. Ravage gets popped now. Bounty Hunter and the Rubik being affected by that one as the eclipse went through as well. Rubik goes down, still Nature's Prophet picking up the bounty hunter after he bought back because he died earlier to the bounty hunter, so he got himself some revenge.
Dire's top tower
And we will get a
is
tier
under attack.
1 tower as well. Wow, that happened all at the same time. It wasn't really a preparation being put for it. Enigma didn't have time to come in for a black hole, but the fight happened all over the place. It was just little one-on-one fights, a little two-on-one fights, I should
Dire's
say.
top tower has fallen.
Positioning from the Dire team was not really all that well prepared. They were not ready for all those heroes here, even though they did have the ward here. I'm not sure how long that's been standing there. And they're gonna try to push on to the next tier 2. And these towers that they take now are at least towers that the Radiant team or that the Dire team is not getting, so they're not changing this around. TP's incoming, they want to defend their tier 2. I don't blame them. I don't think they're gonna be finding anybody anymore to take down in the meantime, or on the back foot. We've got Luna TPing back towards the bottom lane to continue her farm there. And we've got Lone Druid just finding farm elsewhere, and the Radiance is indeed complete, and it was indeed 13 minutes. And that's a very fast Radiance, so nice job for the bear, as he can now be a bit more active in these fights, and he's actually already shown that by showing up in the mid lane, being supported by 4 other heroes, because there are 5 in total. Tracks going off, Queen of Pain and Tide. Something got stolen. It was the Blink level 2 this time. Tier 1 tower. There is the Ravage, and that is going to be a tower going down, or should be going down. There is no Ravage up to try and fight this. And this bear is just doing a lot of damage on this tower. Queen of Pain thinking about going in, still has her Sonic Wave if she wants to try. There's the Ice Bat though! Queen of Pain, telekinesis, and Queen of Pain goes down. In the meantime, Dust being popped because they want to try to take down the Bounty Hunter, but Bounty Hunter got revenge, and it is the Nature's Prophet that went down with Enigma picking up the last hit. Crystal Main goes down 3 for 0, and they get the tower as well by the looks of it. The Creep's doing the work there. Nice Ice Bat trying to stop them from chasing, and they will still take this tower indeed. With the only one there is a Tide still. Malefice, telekinesis, Fade Bolt, a couple more right clicks needed, and that is a blink in from the Rubik, who still wants to throw out something, can get it. Lone Druid actually getting the last hit. And there's 4 heroes down for 0. I should say 4 heroes and a tower down for 0, and it could turn into 2 towers right now, because the Dire team, they are looking strong right now. By the way, in case you're wondering, Sasu in the previous game, in the quarterfinals, they managed to beat the retry, which was also in this tournament. The PGG team did not manage to get past the quarterfinals and lost to this Dire team right now. Of course, all of these teams have deserved their spot in the semifinals. But I just wanted to give you info. Of course, we have seen the Radiant team in the game before this, so we already know what route they took to get here. But I just wanted to give you that information also. It just popped into my head. That's the way things work. Things pop into my head and I just blab them out. Not giving them any second thought, because otherwise it would be quiet for a long time, and then I would say something that would be totally not accurate anymore, because it would be like 5 minutes ago since I thought about that, or since I started to think about that one. Yeah, that's how it goes. 2300 gold already up in this Lone Druid. He is farming like a beast. Pun intended. I know, it was funny. BKB almost up on the Queen of Pain. Let's see if we can find some more items that are being built by these heroes right now. Crystal Main finished up her threads. Good for her. Hand of Midas up on the Nature's Prophet, who's trying to get ahead here. He's been part of 4 of the 5 kills, so doing a good job there. He's died 3 times out of the 7 though. Not really ideal on that account, but you know what? He is doing what he can. And he is actually second highest up on the net worth for his team, so definitely not doing bad in that regards. Highest is this Queen of Pain that almost got her BKB, as I just said. We have the Luna in the meantime, who's also going for BKB. They need to get BKBs to deal with the magic damage that's coming off from the Dire team. At the same time, there is an ensnare from the bear, or entangling roots. And that goes through BKB. There's a black hole that goes through BKB. It's all pretty nasty stuff. But they still want to go for BKBs. I mean, the Macropyre and the Ice Path are just so powerful. You want to be able to fight inside them, if possible, if you need to, because they cover such a large amount of ground that is just Yeah, this is very annoying to deal with. In the meantime, tier 1 tower, you're getting harassed. Gush lands on the Enigma, who wants to stay close to deny this perhaps. Making some Eidolons to try and help him with that. Actually, no. He's actually going to be able to defend. His fortification helping out. Nova from Crystal Main still tries to slow them down. Gets a track on her face though. Is there going to be more? There's no blink up on the Rubik this time. No initiation coming up from her, but the track gives extra movement speed. Ooh, sentry were being placed, but I think the bounty hunter saw that, so he backs off again and we'll be fine. In the meantime, bottom lane gets pressured. Lone Druid. What did he buy? He bought something. He's got face boots on the bear. I don't think he had that before. 1400 gold up on him. Yeah, that's it. It's the face boots. More chasing power. Mechanism looking to be built by the Nature Prophet, who is basically the only one that can really do that. I mean, Crystal Maiden is not getting enough gold for it. Tidehunter not getting enough gold for it. And Luna, of course, has to think about other stuff. She has to be the carry. She picked up the BKB though, has that one complete. And Queen of Pain, of course, also not the right target for that, because she also has a semi-carry. And her BKB now also complete, so she has that. 4 staff up on the Rubik. Well, let's go over the dire team for the items. We already know the bear though. I like looking at the bear, even though I don't really like the bear as a farming thing. Even though he farms so fast that I'm actually not all that worried that he can be. He is not really AFK farming all that much. There is the BKB being popped. There could still be ensnares, but he needs to be in range for the bear to attack, which he is not. So the bear cannot attack, and there's no damage being done, or no entangle, sorry, being done. There, Bounty Hunter picked up himself a cloak, who's got himself some power threads, and is doing okay. She only died once so far. Rubik able to pick up a solo kill on the bottom lane, by the way. Queen of Pain, Scream, level 4 helping out. It is the Nature's Prophet that went down by his hand. 1500 gold up on him. As yeah, with that Scream, he can farm so fast. Level 4 also. Jakiro, in the meantime, he's got himself some mana boost. That's about it. Doing okay though. Nature's Prophet TPing in somewhere. Thinking about TPing in somewhere. No, wait, that was actually the entangle that I heard. Enigma going for BKB. Almost got it. Nice ice pad. Macropire. Send reward. Will there be a BKB? Not needed. Not needed. Not done. And it is the Lone Druid on the side that picks up a kill. It is the Luna that went down of all people. Not really someone that you want to see going down. And of course, a BKB was still on cooldown from the previous time. Camera work. BKB from the Queen of Pain, not yet used. He was very confident about not going down there on that Ice Pad Macropire combination. And Bounty Hunter didn't want to chase anymore because he saw the sentry ward being placed. This Lone Druid is going to be dangerous though. And he bought something else again. Hyperstone. Spirit Bear picked up a Hyperstone, so I'm thinking we're going to see a Salt Cuirass as the next item. For him, at least. And this Roshan will go down fairly fast. There's really nothing much that the Radiant can do against this, to be fair. There's Illusion. Illusion. 5 heroes are here though, but yeah, they're too late. They had a Ravage, they could have used it. They smoke up actually. They want to go for it. They want to go aggressive. They've got the bear, they've got the owner of the bear, they've got an Ice Pet, they got a black hole. I don't think we've seen a black hole yet in this entire game, but they got it. And maybe they want to prove that they do have it. Could be the case. And they give away that the bear is actually there in range also, because he's attacking. And even though there's no Radiant wards, so now they walk just past the ward. Oh crap. Yeah. They walk past the ward. Telekinesis. That was the Nature's Prophet out of position. That is just out of position. He should not have been there. And he is sad. Oh, we have a pause. Does my smiley face keep standing while paused? A sad face? Okay, let's just do this one. I'm a very professional caster. Yeah. Oopsie. Oh. Yeah. So Lone Druid, 1400 gold, picked himself up the Aegis. Where's the bear actually? Where is this bear? Oh, bear is all the way over here, pushing the lane back. Still got nothing more than that one. Tidehunter resumes the game. Track going off on the Tidehunter. He still has the Ravage and Enigma still has the Black Hole. But this is the key factor in the game right now. This Lone Druid. Luna is not yet farmed enough to take him down. She needs more. She really needs more. Is she gonna get more though? That's the question, of course. Scream. They're not even gonna push in. That's a bit of a shame. Gold graph. No surprise. 10k in favor of the Dire team. Experience graph, also no surprise, 12k. And this game, I mean, we've only had 15 kills in 22 minutes. It's really not that kill heavy. While if you look at the lineup, you would expect a team fights, but no. No Ravage. No black holes. No real ganks by the Bounty Hunter because there's too many sentries by the Radiant team. There's just not that many kills. I'm a bit sad because of that. I think I'm gonna blame it to the Lone Druid. Like, not the player, but the hero itself and the format that it plays in. They're sticking together the entire time. They're gonna go in turtle mode. I mean, they know they can't fight it right now. They know they're at the back foot. So they are gonna try to take advantage of the mistakes that the Dire team might make if they're gonna be pushing in too far or something like that. Oh, I missed a kill. That was again the Nature's Prophet. He is really at the most awkward places. He just got picked up. Bounty Hunter picking up the kill, and I could imagine that to be a track kill. And this is a tier 2 tower going down. And I swear I'll be more focused for the finals.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And without the Nature's Prophet, they still can defend though. They still have the Ravage. They don't have a solid initiation though, and the Tidehunter hasn't got full mana either. Hasn't got mana boost. Fortification goes off. You can just send the bear there though. Queen of Pain, Telekinesis will get jumped there. More harassment going off. Bear, Ice Path gonna land on the Tidehunter. Malefice as well. Shuriken Toss gets the kill, and here comes the Luna. Black Hole gets casted. Weird light with that Sonic Wave going through. Nice Black Hole though. That is a buyback for the Luna who went down to the Lone Druid. Nature's Prophet now locked inside the Ice Path. Telekinesis him in as well as he goes down. Queen of Pain still trying to find a target, finds the Bounty Hunter who's going to be backing up. Pops her BKB though, wants to go for more but will be locked inside an entangle. As I said, that does go through BKB. Luna now on the run. Is there going to be another entangle? One hit, two hit, no entangle, not needed. Gush will pick up the kill. Oh, actually Rubik picking up the kill with his Gush, that is. And it will be the tier 3 tower going down. Tidehunter now being back up. He has the Ravage, but what can he do? There's no damage to go through after he pops the Ravage, so he should not be using it right now. Should just hope, wait patiently, that they will go away after these barracks, and that is their hope. Gush lands on a creep because he can pull the creep away with that. That's the range attack that he has, but that doesn't matter. It will still be the barracks going down, and they're not going to back off just yet, or are they? No, they're going to go in. They're going to go for the tier 3. Ice Path not hitting on anything. And they now back out. BKB up on the Rubik, and now the rest of the Radiant team is back out again. Gonna try to find some strays. I don't think they can find them though. They find the Spirit Bear, but then again it's just the bear. The rest is already backed off. BKB actually there for the Enigma. I'm not sure if he actually used it. 2,800 gold in his bags as well. 2,100 gold up on the Jakiro, who doesn't have anything more than the last time we saw him. 2,700 gold up on the bear, who picked himself up a plate mill. Will have his Assault Cuirass ready actually, and then still has that amount of gold. Then still has 2,900 gold, so nice job for him there. As the Aegis is still up in there also, but should be disappearing in about 1.5 minutes, so he has to be careful with that one, not counting too much on it. We have a BKB also up on the Rubik, as we saw. Force Staff is there, of course, which we already saw as well. And last one, Bounty Hunter has picked himself up a Manta Style. That's not something that we see every day from a Bounty Hunter. But a nice job, at least to finishing that one. Queen of Pain, of course, building towards a Sheep 6. She needs to have that, but She's not getting the gold, she's not finding the farm. I mean, if we look at the net worth, we see everybody of the Dire higher than the Radiance apart from that one Jakiro. And that one Jakiro is only lower because he has his item in the courier. And that's the Force Staff. So as soon as he has his Force Staff, he'll be jumping up. He might not be as high as the Queen of Pain, but he will still be higher than the Tide, I would think. Yeah, it would be higher than the Tide, not higher than the Luna. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's the place indeed that he goes to. So that is the state of the game. It's pretty heavy in favor of the Dire team right now. 17 for 5. And oh, Luna, why are you there? But trying to find farm in the jungle by herself, but she walked through a Dire ward. There was too many people here to help out. A Blinkin, a bounty hunter that was invisible, a track kill going to the way of the Dire, and they're just gonna rotate in towards the middle lane. They're gonna try to go in for that through that route. They should be able to do that. Nature's Prophet ultimate flying through. But they're just gonna stand there and bash on the tier 3. There's no fortification, and there's nothing they can do against it. There goes the Gush. There's still a Ravage up, so they might try something, but I don't think they can do it. Sonic Wave does go through. Well, only hits on the bear though. Sprout up on the bear as well. Bear is getting all the hate in this game. Is there gonna be a Ravage? Should be a Ravage soon. There is a Ravage, but still Black Hole. Ravage actually got popped up again, got stolen by the Rubik, and that is 4 down on the side of the Radiant team. And that is going to be another set of barracks, and this could spell the GG, making sure that Sasu will be going on to the finals of the Dreamhack qualifiers for Winter 2012. Dreamhack Winter, that is. Queen of Pain pops her BKB, blinks away, cannot stay there anymore. Luna, and the GG well played goes out. So it is Team Sasu that is going to be going towards the finals of the Dreamhack qualifiers for the Dreamhack Winter 2012 spot for the first online qualifiers that is there. And this was, even though Fast Radiance, the typical Lone Druid game, like very even until the Lone Druid started mingling in fights, and then it just turned around really quick.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Ice bad. Luna pops her BKB. Ultimate there. Want to try to take some kills with her. Will she be able to do it? No, because she gets killed off by the bounty hunter. And there goes the barracks. Goes down. My name is Sheever. I'm a Goals of Gamers caster. And we are gonna see the finals of the Dreamhack qualifier for Dreamhack Winter 2012. Stay tuned to see which two teams are gonna be fighting in that, as I will refresh my brackets in a moment. And I do believe that it's either We As Asian or a name that I could not pronounce out of my head. So I will have to see the name for that. But I will find out in a moment. Stay tuned. More Dota 2 action coming right up.